Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you, students? Okay. So you might be knowing that today we are starting business studies. We have completed one chapter of your accountancy. In second book, we have completed issue of shares and issue of debenture. And as I have already informed that redemption of debenture is not in the syllabus. Okay. And third book we have started. Those who are not aware, so you should purchase if you don't have. And in business studies, two chapters are remaining, chapter 11 and chapter number 12. Okay, the name of chapter number 11 is marketing management. Well, when you listen marketing management, what comes in your mind, students? What clicks in your mind? Marketing is not a small thing. It needs a lot of efforts and knowledge and everything required to manage it properly as we manage certain other things. In the previous chapters, we have discussed the financial management. Do you remember? Have you gone through that chapter? Financial management. There what we have learned, how to manage the finance. The detailed discussion we have done regarding management of the finance. So here in this chapter we will discuss about the management of the marketing. Well, students, if we talk about the traditional people or traditional market, so there was no such difference between selling and marketing. For the traditional period, the marketing was the selling only. As you are selling the things, that means marketing. Marketing ho raha hai na? But it is not so. Today, the time has changed. The definition has changed. The perspective of the people has changed. Thinking of the customers and producers have changed. Right? So once there was a time that whatever was produced in the market, they were selling, and the customers, they were forced to buy that thing because that was available only. But these days it is not like that. If you want to sustain in the market, I'm talking from producer's point of view, business point of view. So you have to satisfy the needs and requirements of the customer. You have to satisfy the customer in all the means. Only then you can be successful. So first, producers or the businessman, they try to find out. They do a lot of efforts. They do the analysis. Okay, research is done on all these things. They find out the needs of the people, needs of the customer, in which area, which thing is required, or you can say what is the business opportunities, means what is missing in that area. Do they have stationery shop nearby? Okay, if it is not, then there is opportunity. If the children are living, school going children are there, students are there. So that way they do a lot of efforts, and research work is done by the producers to find out the requirement of the customers, need of the customers. And second thing, they try to address the needs. It's not only that they are finding what do they want. They create the needs through the advertisement and through certain other things. Okay, they just tempt the customers to purchase these kind of thing. They make the environment like that they must purchase all these things. So these kind of efforts are done by the producers, right? And then they produce those items and they provide them. So marketing includes so many things. It's not only selling. Okay. So let us go through it systematically. Have you understood something? These days the meaning of marketing is not confined to selling only. Before selling and after selling, so many things are there which are a part of marketing. Okay. We have to satisfy the customers in all the way. And if any complaints are there, grievances are there from the customer side, we have to attend them. And after sales services, we have to provide the after sales services. And protection, what kind of protection you will do. It's not that whatever you want you do that. As we have discussed just before, you try to find out the needs and requirements and the taste you find out of the customers. According to that you produce. Okay, so your marketing starts before production, and it takes a lot of time after selling even. So many things are there after selling. I hope the meaning is clear. So let me read it for you. So here it's telling that marketing is a social process by which individuals and groups obtain what they need and want through creating, offering, and freely exchanging products and services of value with others. Okay. Now the marketers work hard to discover the needs and wants of customers and try to develop products or services which would satisfy them. Have you understood this line? That's the same story which I have explained. Okay. They try to find out their needs and requirements, then they do accordingly. All the firms try to produce the products which will be demanded and satisfying customers' needs and wants. Okay? Now we will talk about the features of marketing. Of course, features comes from the definition, the things which we have taught. Okay, so we can find out so many features from this. The first one is need and want. I hope it is clear, you have understood. Let me read it. So the focus of marketing is need and want of the customers. All the activities in the market are carried out with the main motive of satisfying need and want of the customers and organization. Isn't it, students? That is what we have taught. Everything in the marketing, this is one of the feature of marketing, कि marketing कहाँ घूमती है? This is surrounding the needs and requirement of the customer. जो उनकी needs हैं, जो requirements हैं, उनको satisfy किया जाता है, उनकी wants को satisfy किया जाता है. Second one is creating a market offering. Market offering means offering a product or service by specifying its features, shape, size, color, etc. For example, offer is TV, then specifying the various sizes in which it is available, various technologies used, various shapes, prices of different type, etc. A good market offer should keep in mind the satisfaction of the customers. Creating a marketing offering, you need one thing. You know, you might be watching certain new advertisements on the television. Means we don't know, but they are showing the different things, and if any new product has been launched, so they are creating the demand for that. They are giving us knowledge that this product is available. Okay, as they have taken an example of the television, you need one television, TV set you want. So they are providing me the various informations regarding that, that these are the colors, these are the sizes, and this is the technology, and this item, this technology is available in this or that, the whole details. Okay, so creating a market offering, आप उनको offer करते हैं कि ये चीजें available हैं, now that is there. Then comes the customer's value. Customers are very very valuable in the marketing. Okay, marketing is based on the customers only. So customer is ready to give a price for the product only when he gets satisfaction, or only when product is offering utilities matching to the price. When customer is ready to pay the price, when his requirements, his need is fulfilled, his want is satisfied, okay, and the utilization which he is getting from the product, so that price matches to the utilization. It should not be more. Okay, then they are ready to pay that price. So customer value the product on the basis of satisfaction and services offered by the product. Market must add to the value of product so that customers prefer your product over the competitors. Right, students? This is the time of competition, and why the customer will prefer your product? You have to provide something good, better quality you have to provide at the reasonable prices, right? Only then they will prefer your product over the competitors. Okay. Next we have exchange mechanism. The process of marketing involves exchange of products and services for money or money's worth. This is very old philosophy, we know that. Okay. In exchange, customer pay money. In return, they take product or services which satisfy their needs and wants. This is telling exchange mechanism. That's very very clear that we are providing them either goods or services, the product which they want according to their need and requirement and their want, and they are paying us money for that. Okay, so these must match each other. So they are telling exchange is the essence of marketing. The preconditions of exchange mechanism or pillars of marketing are so and so, right? So presence of at least two parties. What should be there in the exchange mechanism? Two parties should be available, buyer and seller should be there. Both parties must have something viewed valuable by each other. When the exchange takes place, if buyer is not ready to purchase your product, exchange doesn't take place. Okay, and buyer is not ready to pay the amount. Maybe some problem is there, drawback is there, or if you are not ready to give your product on the prices which your customer is ready to pay, so that doesn't take place. Means both the parties should be agreed at one place. Both, I mean, valuable should be there for both the parties. Both parties are free to accept or reject the offer. Well, you said this item is, I can sell it in 100 rupees, so the customer can deny, right? Or if customer wants it at 80 rupees, you can deny that I will not give. So they have the right to deny or to accept that. They can reject the offer, they can accept it also. Now, each party feels desirable to deal with the other. If they are desirable to deal with each other, only then this takes place. If I'm not willing to buy some particular item from the particular shop, so this doesn't happen, okay? And if shopkeeper is not ready to sell that product to me, किसी भी reason से वो मुझे नहीं देना चाहते, then also this doesn't take place. So both the parties should be willing to do this transaction. So each party is capable of communication and delivery. Another thing, each party should be able to communication and delivery. There should be communication between both the parties, and delivery means they will hand over the goods and they will get the money. Right, students? So a few points were there of the exchange mechanism. Well, here we have completed the features of marketing, all right? Now we will talk. Students have told you to go through the case studies. Now we have discussed a little topic. So the case study, one is given. So if you go through, so you will understand better. But after completing the chapter, if you start going through that, so we have discussed a lot of points, a lot of topics we have discussed. So sometimes that creates problem for you and you don't understand properly. Okay, so take care. Next topic is your marketing management philosophies. Marketing management philosophies. What is this? We have the different concepts in the different timings. The first one is telling production concept, second one product concept, third one is selling concept, then marketing concept and social concept. So what these concepts are telling you? First is your production concept. Here the some companies, you know, the different people have the different perspectives, different thinkings are there. Okay, so some people they have a philosophy of this production concept. वो चाहते हैं कि आपका production जो है वो minimum cost पे होना चाहिए. And this is what we have learned till now, that cost of production should be minimized. Only then you can have good margin. Okay, आप sale price जो भी decide करेंगे तो उसमें margin अच्छा मिलेगा आपको. Sale price बहुत ज़्यादा आप decide नहीं कर सकते हैं. Okay, because this is the time of competition. You have to check the prices of your competitor, your rivals also. If you decide more prices, so nobody will buy from you. Okay, so there is a limit to decide the sale price. So in that situation, if your cost, the cost of production is less, so you can have more margin. If your cost is more, then you will have less margin, less profit hoga. Right? So there is a group of people whose philosophy works like this, who thinks that cost of production should be minimum. So I'm reading it for you. So it's telling that some companies believe that it is easy to sell the products when products are inexpensive and are easily available. Inexpensive means ज़्यादा महंगे नहीं हैं. So the firm following production concept focus on lowering the cost of production by means of mass production and distribution. But the drawback of this concept is that customers don't always buy products which are inexpensive and available. Have you understood something? Here the producer, yes everyone, you are watching but your mind is also there. Some producers, they have a concept that customers prefer my product if this is inexpensive. Means if it is available at reasonable rates. So more people will attract. And this will be available, okay, easily available and at the reasonable prices. But quite possible today, the time is changing. Everyone's, the way of thinking has changed. Some people, they don't like to buy the inexpensive items. They want the expensive item. So this philosophy doesn't work for those kind of people, isn't it? Some people, they think, yes, fine, it is available at reasonable prices, so let me buy. But there is a group of, another group of people that who don't buy the cheap items, they don't buy. They're you know, their tendency is like that. The costlier items are good, their quality is better. So you can't attract each and everyone. Okay. Next, and here the main focus is on what? Large scale production to decrease the cost. So here the focus of the producers to produce, I mean mass production, large scale production पे उनका focus रहता है. Only then they can reduce the prices. Okay. Now next one is product concept. This another group of producers, they think product concept. Firms which follow the product concept propose that the way to realize business goal is by making products that are of high quality. These firms manufacture the products of superior quality, but they must keep in mind that customers will buy the high quality only when they need or want it. Only quality is not enough force. For example, the firm is dealing with a high quality hair dye, but customers will demand it only when they have gray hair. Okay. So here we are talking about the another philosophy of this marketing management. Another group of producers, they think that if, I mean, they are like that and they are doing that. They are trying to provide the best quality in the market. And they think, if I provide the best quality, so each and everyone will come to me and they will buy that. Of course, there is a group of the people, they do that, they buy the quality product, but there is another group of the people who don't. And otherwise also, you know, if you have produced the quality product, still the group of people who are they are interested in buying the quality product, they will also buy only when the requirement arises. As they have taken an example of the best hair dye, okay, hair color, but unnecessarily nobody purchases the hair color. If you have a gray hair, only then you turn to buy these things. Okay. Now third philosophy, marketing management philosophy tells, okay, here the main focus is on good quality added features in product. Okay, जो भी आपका product है. So here the advantage is what? Good quality. Third one is selling concept. Here the firms which follow the selling concept believe that in order to make a customer buy a product, he or she need to be convinced, and customers can be convinced by undertaking some aggressive selling and promotional efforts. Here the people are thinking whatever you have produced, either that's of the good quality, bad quality, whatever that is. So if we have an aggressive strategy to sale or of the marketing, fine, advertisement we are doing, we have appointed certain salesmen door to door, they are going and selling, means they are doing efforts from all the way. Okay, so their thinking is like that. So selling concept, these people are adopting selling concept, they are emphasizing on the selling strategies, selling skills पे ध्यान दे रहे हैं हम लोग, ठीक है. So with selling concept, the firm can make a customer buy something even when the customer has no intention of buying it. Firms relying on selling concept make use of advertising powers and other persuasion techniques to influence the customer. Okay, so here the people are doing, and they are doing all the efforts. If the customers are not willing to buy, still they are arising the needs. Do you observe the students in the market? Yes, today's time they are giving the coupons and coins, and you know the what are the names, you might be knowing all these things. Online shopping के पे आप credit मिलता है आपको, not in the cash, sometime cashback and sometime your points are deposited there. On the next purchasing you will get this, and unnecessarily you are playing certain games, and you know the different sites are offering something. If you buy from this site, so you will get this much bonus, so and so. So these things are what? These are the aggressive strategies of the selling of the product. So either that's of the very good quality or of the lower quality. Okay. So their purpose is to sell it out anyhow. Well, here the main focus is to sell whatever is produced by using intensive promotional techniques. Understood, students? Now, next is your marketing concept. Marketing concept today which we are following. As I have told you, yes, marketing concept where your work starts before production, and ends after selling the product. So the marketing concept concentrates on the need of the customers. Here we have to satisfy the customers in all the way. This concept says that products should be designed and produced keeping in mind the need of the customers and try to satisfy the need better than the competitor. So according to marketing concept, the customer's satisfaction is the precondition for realizing firm's goals and objectives. Yes, what did you understand? Firm's goals and objective. We are studying from 11th standard, and you know that each and every firm's main objective and goals are to earn profit. But here they are telling this goal comes afterward, because you can have a lot of profits if you satisfy your customers. Okay, because profit comes from the sale, and if your sale is decreasing, so there won't be much profit. So better, instead of this profit and all, you emphasize on your selling skills. Marketing पे focus करें आप. You satisfy the wants and needs and requirements of your customer. Produce the item according to their requirement. Okay. Keep them happy while providing best quality at the reasonable prices and whatever they want. Okay. So, and you are providing better item at better rate comparatively to your competitors. This is also one of the things, because it's not only you who are selling this item in the market. If nobody else is available, you might have studied in economics, that is monopoly. But it is not so. The item which you are producing, you will find a lot of competitors are available in the market. So on what basis customer comes to you? Customer comes to you on the basis of quality and everything. The services are there, the prices is there. Means better satisfaction. Overall, I'm using the word satisfaction, and satisfaction is covering everything. So when you are giving better satisfaction comparatively to your competitors, only then you have a successful marketing, and you can achieve your main objective and your goal, that is profit maximization. Okay. So further it is telling, it is under marketing concepts, firms don't sell what they have, but they produce and sell what customers want. Is that clear? That is what we have discussed in the starting. Under this marketing concept, producers don't sell the item which they have produced. No. They produce the item which is asked by the customers according to the want of the customer. जो customers को चाहिए है वो produce करते हैं and वो provide करते हैं. Okay? ऐसा नहीं है कि वो अपना product थोप रहे हैं customers पे. Whatever they have produced and forcibly they are selling. Under this concept, these concepts we are studying because the different people are there, different producers are there. They have the different mindset and they have the different philosophies. Somebody is focusing, as we have discussed, somebody is focusing on the lower prices. Okay. Cost of production should be minimized. Somebody is focusing on the quality product. Somebody is taking care of the selling concept ki jo bhi hai jaisa bhi hum bech denge. We know that. We have all the marketing stunts. Right? And a group of people are there who are doing the work very systematically. They study the market, they study the customers, and then they produce the item. So they have less problem while selling. Okay. So here they have taken a long list. Following are the pillars of the marketing concept or process of marketing concept. What are these one? Identification of market or customers who are chosen at the target market, of course. What are the pillars? They are just finding out. Okay. Identification of the market or customers, so find out karte hain, identify karte hain. Then understanding the needs and want of the customers. Customers identify karna means you are focusing on the children, okay, on the young people, on the girls, on the boys, on ladies, like everyone has a different requirement and need. तो पहले आप customers पे focus करते हैं, फिर उनकी want and requirements को देखते हैं. आप देखते होंगे कई तरह के ad आते हैं. Certain items are specifically meant for the young generation. Certain items are meant for girls. Certain items are meant for boys, isn't it? ठीक है? If you focus, you can understand that. So next one is that clear? First we just find out the customers category. Then Then what? We are understanding their wants and needs, and then developments of products or services for satisfying the needs of the target market. Development of product. Here you are producing the items, okay? Then satisfying the needs of target market better than competitor. Then you are trying to satisfying the requirements and needs of your customers better than your competitor, and then doing all this at a profit. And of course, that's must. Profit is required in the business. Requirement of the profit पढ़ा था हमने कि profit क्यों चाहिए हमें, what are the purposes? Survival and so many other things are there, okay? So at last there should be profit in all these transactions. Here the main focus on what, students? Main focus किस चीज पे है इस concept के according? Customer satisfaction. You are earning through satisfying the customers, okay? Now next and last concept is this is a societal concept, or you can say the social concept. Social, while providing the social services to the society. This topic also we have gone through once. The time of today has changed, and it is not the time that you are simply providing the items and all. If you want to remain in the market for a long time of the period, then you have to serve the society also. You have to do something good for the society, not only for the customers. And of course, customers are also part of the society, okay? So although marketing concept is satisfying the needs of customers in the best possible manner, let us sit properly. So in best possible manner, but then also it has attracted criticism from people who are concerned about society and environment. You're doing your level best, you're trying to satisfy the customers, still people somehow they criticize for certain things. And that is because of environment, because you people are polluting the environment. If you don't do anything for the environment, so definitely they will criticize that you are producing these items and this is creating pollution in the society, or you can say the item which you are producing, that's creating problems. Different aspects can be there of the people. So they argue that companies should not blindly follow the goal of customer satisfaction. Yes, please. So this concept is telling, societal concept is telling that one should not follow this thing blindly, that you are just satisfying your customers only. This may lead to many social and environmental ills. For example, a customer may want to have drugs. So just to satisfy the need of your customer, you are producing drugs. Right, students? See, business is doing what? The main objective of the business is to earn profit through satisfying the customers. So here, we are moving one step ahead of this marketing concept. Marketing concept में क्या पढ़ा था? We have studied that we are selling the product through satisfying your customers. Drug addict, the people who are addicted to something. So drug addict, these people, they want drugs, and businessmen will earn from this. If they provide it, they earn it. So they are telling this is not acceptable by the society, that you are creating some problem in the society, a kind of illness in the society you are spreading. If your customer needs drugs, okay, so you will provide drugs. It should not be there, okay. So you have to understand the requirement of the society and limits of the society, fine. So this is telling that this may lead to many social and environmental ills. For example, a customer may want to have drugs, so just to satisfy a customer, the firm should not supply him drugs. Some products bring harmful effects on environment, so these should not be supplied only to fulfill the goal of customer satisfaction. The consumer satisfaction must be within the ethical, ecological aspect of our society. Have you understood, students? Of course, we have to satisfy the customers, but according to the social norms, ethics, we have to follow. I think you are known about the ethics we have done in chapter. All right. So this is the social concept. Now, have you understood about all the concepts? There was production concept. What it was telling? Production concept क्या बता रही थी? Production concept, any one of you? 5 to 7 times I have explained this. Production concept क्या है? The first one.
Quality.
What quality? Nonsense.
Good, provide good quality.
Stand up. Stand up. Yes. Anyone else? Nobody has listened. Himanshu? Yes, absolutely correct. बोल क्यों नहीं रहे हो? The first one is your production concept. Production concept tells here you try to minimize the cost of production, and product concept, it was that which you told. Product concept, you focus on the quality of the product. Then selling concept, selling skill पे focus करते हैं कि जो भी है जैसा भी हम बेच देंगे, right? Next one is marketing concept. Here you focus on the customer satisfaction. And social concept, here you focus on the customer's satisfaction with the ethical and ecological boundaries of the society. Understood that? Well, we have the differences given. Difference in marketing management philosophies. We have done the different 5 philosophies we have discussed. I hope it is clear now. So first difference it is giving on the basis of starting point. Production concept कहाँ से शुरू होता है? Factory से. And product concept is also from the factory. There you are minimizing the cost and there you are producing best quality. Selling concept also starts from the factory कि जो भी आपने वहाँ production किया जैसा भी हम बेच देंगे. Marketing concept starts from the market. कैसे होता है market से शुरू? क्योंकि आप market का survey करते हैं पहले. Hello, you survey the market, then you start the production. Okay? And social concept is also market and society. Here, this is one of the extended version of your technology as we talk. Isn't it? यही बोलते हैं ना extended version. So this is one of the extended version of the marketing concept. Marketing का ध्यान रखते हैं plus society का भी ध्यान रखते हैं. So its origin, the starting point is what? Market plus society. ठीक है? Now main focus, on what they focus as we have talked just before. The first one is quantity of product. Okay? ज़्यादा quantity होगी तभी तो cost कम होगी. Second one, quality of product. Here we are focusing on the quality. Third one, selling existing products by hook and hook. Understood that? Main focus is on what? Whatever you have produced hardly matter. We have to say it by hook or crook. कैसे भी है किसी भी method से अपने को बेचना है. And marketing concept में your emphasis is on the customer satisfaction. And the last one is customer satisfaction within the tradition of the society. Is that clear, students? Okay. Now means, what is that? Production concept में availability and affordability of the product. Product is available and affordable also, of course. Prices we are focusing on reducing the cost of the item. Then here product concept में improvement of quality. Your focus is on improving the quality. Selling concept में selling and promoting. Sale करना है उसको promote करना. Here you focus. And marketing concept में marketing techniques you follow. And in social concept also you follow the marketing techniques. And the last one is ends, where it ends, where the process ends. Production concept में कहाँ end होता है? Profit through large volume of the production. Of course, every businessman wants a profit. Okay, so here this process ends on the profit. Okay, profit through large volume of the production. You have produced high volume of your items, so the cost has reduced and more profit is there. Next one, profit through quality of product. Their aim is what and where it ends, they are earning profit through providing quality product. Third one, selling concept, profit through sales volume. जितना ज़्यादा sales करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा profit होगा. Fourth one, marketing concept में profit through customer satisfaction. Where the thing ends, they are talking about. Of course, everything ends on the profit, but with what? Okay, here this marketing concept ends with profit through customer satisfaction. And the last one, social concept, here profit through customer satisfaction and social welfare. Right, students? So everywhere you will find profit is there, but with what? What you are providing. Okay, is that clear? So we have done all these points. So this topic we have completed. So you must go through this topic. You should learn and start preparing the notes of this chapter. And in the next class, we will proceed with the further topic. Okay? Thank you.